Brilliant day, grade 8 skillful learners. How are you feeling right now? I hope that you are all feeling great. I am Ma'am Ellen Bird, your TLE live streaming teacher today. But before we start, make sure that you have your self-learning module with you because today we will learn new lessons while having fun. We are already in our 4th week lesson for the first quarter. So kindly open your module on page 23 to be more guided. Are you all set? Great! Let's get started! Our lesson for today is based on MELD's or most essential learning competencies, which is to produce embroidered article. With learning outcomes, LO 2.3, design is transferred following the given steps, and LO 2.4, good working habits are observed. And with learning objectives, at the end of the lesson, the learner should be able to A. Identify the different methods of transferring designs. B. Apply the different methods of transferring designs. And letter C. Appreciate the value of good working habits when creating embroidery designs. Are you class ready to begin? Great! So do I. So before anything else, let me assess first how much have you learned from our previous lesson. Let's have this activity entitled Wheel of Colors. With directions, classify the following colors into their respective categories. Write PC if your answer is primary color, ST for secondary color, and TC for tertiary color. You have 5 seconds to write your answer in the comment section. Are you ready? Great! Let's start. For number 1, blue. Is color blue PC, is ST, or TC? Your timer starts now. Okay, time is up. The correct answer is PC. Very good. Let's have number 2. Blue-violet. Is this color PC, SC, or TC? Your timer starts now. Okay, time is up. The correct answer for number 2 is TC. Very good. Let's have the third one. The third color is green. Is it PC, SC, or TC? Your timer starts now. Okay, your time is up. The correct answer for number 4 is SC. Great. Let's have number 4. Orange. Is it PC, SC, or TC? Your timer starts now. Okay, time is up. For the fourth one, the correct answer is, of course, SC. Let's have the last one. Red. Is it PC, SC, or TC? Your timer starts now. Okay, so for number 5, the correct answer is, of course, PC. Good job, everybody. How many of you got 5? How about get 4? It means that you really understood the previous lesson. And for those who got 3 and below, you can review your self-learning material or ask assistance from your subject teacher. This time, I would like to share this trivia with you. Did you know that every color symbolizes a unique meaning in psychology? Yes. According to Cameron Chapman, a professional web and graphic designer, in her article about color theory for designers, green, for example, is said to be a very down-to-earth color. It can represent new beginnings and growth. It also signifies renewal and abundance. Alternatively, green can also represent envy or jealousy and lack of experience. In design, green can have a balancing and harmonizing effect and is very stable. It's appropriate for designs related to wealth, stability, and nature. But aside from color, some elements of design to be considered in creating embroidery articles are line and texture. We must also consider the principles of design, such as, harmony, proportion. We also have balance, rhythm, and emphasis, which we discussed last week. So let us now define some words on how they were used in embroidery. We have transfer. In embroidery, transfer is when we say transfer, it is to duplicate the design from one material to another. Method. In embroidery, when we say method, it is a particular form of procedure for accomplishing or approaching something, especially a systematic or established one. Design. In embroidery, it is a drawing or sketch produced to be used in embroidery article. It shows the look and function of garment before it is built or made. The last one is perforated. In general, perforated means first with a hole or holes. But in embroidery, perforated design is done by piercing the outline of the design using pins or needles. There you have it. I hope that it added to your vocabulary. Now, let us have this short game for you to be more motivated. This game is entitled 2 Picks, 1 Word, and the mechanics of this game is that 2 pictures will be shown with jumbled letters in it. You are going to identify what specific word fits the theme of photos being presented, considering the jumbled letters. You have 5 seconds to answer each item by commenting it below. So are you ready? Great! Let's start. So for number 1, with the given jumbled letters and pictures. Okay, there you have it. Your timer starts now. Okay, so for number 1, your time is up. And the correct answer is transferring. Very good. Let's have number 2. And with the given jumbled letters and pictures, your timer starts now. Okay, time is up. For number 2, The correct answer is method. Let's have the third one. For the third one, with the given jumbled letters and pictures. Okay, and your timer starts now. Okay, your time's up. For number 3, if you answered hot iron, then you are correct. Let's have number 4. With the jumbled letters and pictures. And your timer starts now. Okay, time is up. For number 4, the correct word is tracing. Very good. Let's have the last item. With the given jumbled letters and pictures. Your timer starts now. Okay, time is up. Okay, for the last item, the correct word is stomping. So, very good. So, did you enjoy class, the activity that we did? Or the game rather? Great job, and you keep it up. Because today, we're going to explore the different methods of transferring designs. The embroidery design you choose reflects who you are or the purpose for which your project is being done. For a more individual touch, you may create your own design. If it is not possible, you may copy a design from commercially available books on embroidery. Whichever, make sure that the design you choose will not only suit your purpose, but will also enhance the beauty of your fabric. Transferring embroidery patterns to fabric does not have to be difficult at all, because there are varieties of methods to choose from, such as hot iron transfer. Some designs sold in craft stores are printed on thin transfer sheets. These are called hot iron transfer, the easiest among the 3 methods. So let us all watch this short video on how to transfer design using hot iron. it, transferring design using hot iron is okay. So transferring design using hot iron is not only the easiest among the three methods, but also requires the least number of materials. This time, let us have the tracing method. Designs may also be transferred using a tracing wheel and preferably with a dressmaker's carbon paper. However, when no carbon paper of this type is available, ordinary carbon paper may be used. So let us all watch this short video on how to transfer design by tracing method. Right. Utmost care should be taken though in using the latter type, as it can smear badly on the fabric. Remember to use light colored carbon paper if your fabric is of a light color. The last method we have is stamping. Stamping is a simple way but highly effective way of making prints and patterns of fabric. It helps to apply paint in unique designs accurately the same way many times over. So let us all watch this short video, how to transfer design by stamping. with the help of readily available stamps, you can create beautifully patterned fabric surfaces. It is not enough that you are aware of the different embroidery stitches, tools, and materials needed in embroidery work and methods of transferring design. How to do it correctly, neatly, and beautifully is also important. To ensure cleanliness and maintain the good quality of your work, always bear in mind the following good working habits. Number 1, have a clean sewing box with a complete sewing tools. Number 2, wash your hands before working. 3, assemble all needed materials. 4, clip or tie your hair while working so you can see your work clearly. 5, use the appropriate needle for the right kind of cloth. 6, put your scraps of cloth and thread in a plastic bag. 7, use embroidery scissors in cutting thread, not your teeth. 8, an elbow length of thread is appropriate to use for easier sewing. 9, work with your hands and not with your lips. 10, follow the procedure. 11, fold correctly and keep your fabric in plastic after working each day. And lastly, we have number 12, clean your working area before and after sewing. Okay, so for us to sum it up, can you still remember the 3 methods of transferring design that we discussed today? Comment down your answer. Okay, so very good. The 3 methods of transferring design that we can use are hot iron transfer, tracing method, and stamping method. Let's have this activity for me to assess if you really understand our lesson. For this activity, you are going to arrange the following steps on transferring design in order. Write A for the first step, B for the second, and so on. You have 30 seconds to comment your answer. So are you ready? Great! Let's start! Okay, so let's have the given statements. So what do you think is the right order of procedures in transferring design using hot iron transfer? Your timer starts now. Okay, so once again, you write A for the first step, B for the second step, C for the third, and letter D for the last step. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, and time is up. Okay, so let us now answer our activity. So which do you think is the first step? First step? Very good. Letter A is remove excess paper around the design. Correct. How about the second step? Very good. Letter B is place the design on the fabric, then pin at the corners. The third step is correct. Statement number 4. You have to set the flat iron at low setting before pressing it over an area of the design for a few seconds. And the last but not certainly not the least step is statement number 1, which is to lift the iron, then move it to another area of the design. Okay, so let us try another one. This time, it is about tracing method. Okay, with the given statements. Alright, so what do you think is the right order of procedures in transferring design using tracing method? Your timer starts now. Okay, so class, remember to write A for the first step, B for the second, and letter C for the last step. Okay. Time is up. So, which do you think is the first step in transferring design using tracing method? Okay, so the correct order of the letters rather is C, B, and A. Okay, so the first step in doing tracing method is place your design right side up on your fabric, then pin up the corners. Next is insert the carbon paper or dressmaker's carbon side down between the design and fabric. And lastly, go over the lines of the design using a tracing wheel, a pencil, or any sharp or pointed instrument to trace the design. So amazing learners, you really are skillful. So congratulations everyone. Okay, so do you have any question with regards to our lesson for today? If none, let's have an enrichment activity for me to assess how much you value the good working habits. This activity is with directions. Fill in the blanks with a missing word or words to make the statement correct. You have 5 seconds to comment down your answer. Are you ready? Great! Let's start. So let me read each statement for you. For number 1, before working, blank your hands. Your timer starts now. Okay, so time is up. The correct answer for number 1 is wash. So you are going to wash your hands before working. Let's have number 2. To see your work clearly, blank your hair while working. Your timer starts now. Okay, so time is up. The correct answer for number 2 is clip or tie. So, to see your work clearly, clip or tie your hair while working. Let's have number 3. Work with your blank and not with your lips. Your timer starts now. Okay, time is up. And the correct answer is hands. So you are going to work with your hands and not with your lips. Let's have number 4. Before leaving the room, blank your working area. Your timer starts now. Okay, time is up. The correct answer is clean. So it is a good habit that before leaving the room, clean your working area. Let's have the last one. Use the blank needle for the right kind of cloth. Your timer starts now. Okay, so time is up. The correct answer is appropriate. So always remember to use the appropriate needle for the right kind of cloth. So great job for today, class. Okay, and for your assignment, you are going to create an embroidered article applying the skills you have learned today and from the previous lessons. You can choose any of the 3 methods in transferring design. You will be graded based on the rubric below. Okay, so that's all for today, class. This has been Ma'am Ellenberg. Thank you for listening and participating. Always remember, whatever is the situation, education must go on. See you all next time. Goodbye, class!